So yeah, you were saying.
But like so often when you're scared of missing something, forgetting something or whatever, you're like, okay, let me double check, let me think about everything. And you're like, no, I think I got it all. And as soon as you press the trigger of the like no turning back, you instantly think of something. It's like, oh, I forgot that.
Ain't that the truth?
It is so fucking frustrating when it happens.
It feels like garbage.
Like you take legitimately half an hour, like, okay, this is really important. What's my checklist? Do I have everything? Am I missing something? Whatever. And you're like, no, okay, I'm fine. I'm good. And as soon as you press the enter button or whatever it is, you just realize instantly, I forgot this shit.
Honestly, the amount of time that happens to me at work when I send an email, I'm like double checking everything, rereading the instructions, hit send, I forgot the attachments.
Right?
Oh no.
And like you always look like some kind of clown cretin.
Yeah, then you have to send a follow-up email where you write with attachments included.
It's like
period.
This time,
that's it.
This time I actually, gave what I was supposed to give.
It's so bad.
I mean, at least, sure, you look fucking stupid in that case, but at least you have a chance to change it.
True, that's the difference with school. Depending on the teacher. Some teachers aren't pieces of crap.
Yeah, no, but genuinely, like, sometimes you send it and you're like, this is it. This is all I can do. Like, no modifying this work. And you're like, fuck me, dude, I forgot something.
Mm-hmm. Also, actually thinking back to the slam poem, I think we needed music, right? To accompany it.
You could have music.
Okay, we had to.
Fuck,
Did you
dude.
pitch music?
No, we just went a cappella. Like, we came in and we're like, just, the three of our people were vocalizing behind us,
Were they actually?
No,
Because
fuck,
I
it
was
would be
about
so
to say
powerful.
that would have been legendary.
It's like, yeah, the three people not actually slamming, taking the ends like, oh.
I would have fucked with that so bad.
Yeah, no. But no, we did not have a balls. And I don't think we even thought of it, like high school projects. You kind of just say, look, I want it over with, minimum effort, get me out of here.
You sure it wasn't in hindsight suddenly you went, oh no, we should have a cappella'd this?
Yeah, I thought about it on the spot and I spooked my team member while he was slamming. I just took him in. I was like, whoop, ba-da, 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 ba-da.
Hey, maybe she would have loved it because it sounded a bit, native.
Yeah, no, I think I would have gotten -5 point for being racist.
You would have gotten 70 instead of 75.
Yeah, or 65 or whatever the fuck. She would have been like, okay, so wrong nationality and racist -5. Fuck that kid.
I'm canceling this man. Wait, we lost a few punies.
Yeah, I fucking hate the punies, honestly.
No, this entire area is the
Shit,
worst.
it is shit.
Okay, but yeah, so we actually had to pick a song because we didn't have a choice at the time. And it wasn't a song, right? So we had to pitch like music because if it's a song with lyrics and everything, you can't.
It would kind of stop the flow.
Exactly. So we actually pitched the Impossible Games soundtrack, if you remember that game.
Oh yeah, like the orange square where you jump and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, such a fun game. Did you take the original one?
We did.
All right.
And I think we slowed it down a bit because, it was a bit too fast.
Like a bit too intense for your slam poem.
I mean, we were... No, it wasn't intense enough.
You're right, but you didn't have a flow to go that fast.
That's the thing, right? We can't rap that quick. But yeah, no, we pitched that song.
All right, fun. Did you get a worse grade than your team members?
I can't say I remember. I mean, honestly, I probably didn't just because my team members were utter garbage, and I had another one from the wrong nationality as well.
Oh, fun.
That's oh wow. Yeah,
so it was harder for her to hide it.
I mean, we had one of the guys who couldn't actually even
speak properly.
Yeah, exactly. He kept saying the wrong things. He kept using English words instead of French.
God damn.
It was a bit of a clown show.
Yeah, he was like kind of inventing the rest of the poem on his off the top of his head. He was like, yeah, okay, what would sound kind of good here, I guess?
I'm pretty sure one of them actually just had the poem written down and just read it because he couldn't be asked to actually
memorize it. Fair.
So I think we all got a bad grade.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. She was like, look, these guys are all shit, fucking 60 for all of them.
I mean, to be fair, we had two people of a wrong nationality, one who couldn't speak and one who read
memorize
the entire thing.
Yeah, fuck. Everyone gets a debuff to their grade.
That's entirely how that works with her, at least.
Yeah, no. Actually, I remember it was in her class as well at some point. We were watching a movie.
You're.
Like, did you never watch movies with her?
I don't think I remember watching any movie in that class.
Alright, I guess she kind of gave up with the years. So yeah, we were watching a movie, and it sucked, honestly. So I was just reading a book.
Okay.
And then, like, she spotted me reading books, so she came up to me and she was like, no, put the book down. And I just looked at her. She left, and then I just picked my book up and she looked at me and she was like, what? And I just read my book anyways. I was like, fuck off. I don't
it a
care.
book for another class?
Was it what?
A book for another class?
No, not. I did not read my books for other classes.
I mean, I just thought you didn't read, to be honest.
No, like, I was bored, so I was like, you know what, I'll try a book. I think it was Harry Potter. Honestly, garbage. Genuinely garbage.
I was about to say, I don't think they necessarily held up to the test of time.
Yeah, no, genuinely it. Like, I think I was on the third one. I read 1 and 2. Not good. And the third one just broke me. I was like, look, I can't be asked to finish this.
To be fair, I think they probably... And this is coming from someone who only read, I think, 5, 6, and 7.
Alright.
Because I saw the movies before that.
Yeah, and then, like, you decide to catch up, like, wherever you were at. You start to read the books.
And I think they probably improved over time.
Alright, so... Well, the thing is, in my opinion at least, is I think the first few ones are kind of more really kid-based. Like, it's more for children.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And then she kind of went like, okay, my fan base is growing up with the books as well, so, you know, might as well push it a bit past, like, the 10-year-olds.
Yeah, it's not just, you know, I mean, I kind of don't know what happens. I don't remember anything, so can't make a joke there.
You don't remember, like, in the books?
Yeah. And even the movies, I can't say, like, that any of the movies I'm like, oh yeah, this one is particularly more mature than the other ones.
I would say, personally, in my opinion, the cutoff is, like, 4. Like, 1, 2, 3 feels kind of more kid-ish. And, you know what? Maybe it's just the new Dumbledore actor, you know, who fucking brings some bad vibes.
He hates those kids.
Like, the first one looks like such a sweetheart, you know, like someone like a teacher you would actually go see and tell your problems to. The second one is like, holy fuck, this guy, if I look at him wrong, he's gonna avacadabra me.
Avada but that's okay.
Fuck. Well, you know, you can tell I'm a true Harry Potter fan.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh, fuck. But yeah, actually, speaking of Project in Sec 3, you said, like, there weren't any as worse as Slam.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, not as worse per se, but the, whatchamacallit, the art projects fucking sucked.
I mean, that's
year.
basically throughout all of history,
No, I know, but the problem is, those art projects, you had to do them 2 or 3 times to get your grade, because the teacher was dumb as fuck.
How so?
Like, it was a teacher who, quote-unquote, never lost a project.
Okay, to be fair, I'm sure, like, she lost 2 projects over the course of a year, and it's just, you kept, like, not turning them in.
No, personally, I just had, like, once or twice. It's a friend of mine who had to redo the same project 3 times, I think.
Okay.
And it was one of the shittest one, if I remember correctly. Like, we had to do a perspective city. Like,
okay, yeah, I remember, like, we had the same, but we had another teacher at the time. He just quit, because, you know.
Okay, fair. But yeah, we had, like, the, you know which one, like, the completely forgets everything.
Yeah, no, I know exactly which one we're talking about. And, like, if she asks you to give her your agenda and you say no too many times, she just gives up.
If she's like, I'm gonna punish you, go see the principal, you're like, no, I don't think I will. And she's like, no, you have to. And you're like, no, I don't have to. And then she's like, okay, I'm sorry. You don't have to. Like, no, she was really weird. Pushover, just odd. But yeah, like, we had, a project. Wait, was it that year? No, it was another year. Wait, and that year we have, perspective project, right?
Yeah.
And my friend had to do it, like, 3 times.
Was he like did she actually lose it?
Yes. I saw him do it. Like, I genuinely saw him do it, like, so many times, right?
Wow.
And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, she lost it again.
Hey, at least she didn't take off marks for him turning it late, quote unquote.
No, fuck. It's like, teacher, I gave you a project. No, I don't have yours, and I never lost a single project. Just like, we never lose a single puny.
Hey, she's very confident.
Yeah, no, she was fucking stupid.
So in last year of high school, in French class, the teacher told me, "Wow, I hate the spider. How does perspective work?"
Honestly, just don't jump and follow along.
So yeah, we had to turn a project in, which I don't remember what it was. I think it was an essay. Okay, so we actually have to kill her if we want to.
Oh my god! Just tell the story. Just tell the story at this point.
And I didn't turn it in. And I told her, so she came to see me and she was like, I have to give you 0 because you...
How many times can you fail this jump? I remember you were telling me at some point, like in high school French class last year.
And the teacher actually thought I was a good student. I mean, I kind of was. I got good grades and everything, but I wasn't a model student in the sense of I didn't do my homework and stuff like that.
Yeah, like you kind of fucked around, but you still did good.
Exactly. And she thought I actually did everything I had to do.
Alright.
And she came to me and she was like, Bushy, I don't have your project. I think I actually lost it.
Fuck.
And I was like, you probably did, because I actually did hand this in.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, I completely remember handing it in, so like, if you don't have it.
Yeah, and she was like, since it's my bad, I'm gonna give you like 95, is that good enough? And of course I was like, oh yeah, no, that's more than good enough.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I would have probably gotten 90, so, you know, I appreciate it. I appreciate the vote of confidence. And then I told my friend, who actually, like, he gave it in and he got something like 70, because he wasn't that great of a student.
Yeah.
And he was so miffed. I was like, oh no, you didn't even hand this in.
Do you remember what the project was?
It was a written assignment about a book we had to read, which I actually read the book, I just didn't feel like writing.
Yeah, no, like, honestly, I hated all the book assignments in high school. They sucked so much.
I think the worst one I had was in 3rd year of high school.
Yeah?
And it was about The Outsiders, I think.
Yeah.
And we had
English
to write
class.
like 2 pages about each chapter, which
what
was...
the fuck?
Oh no, it's this again.
Fuck.
Okay. So, anyways, we had 2 pages per chapter, and there's something like, I want to say 15 chapters in that book.
I think it's something along the lines of 15
so
chapters.
That was hell. Like, everyone hated that. And the prof didn't even bid the goddamn assignment up at the end.
Oh, genuinely, I hate teachers so fucking much when they give you a hell of an assignment.
I was so miffed. Like, I remember I spent the entire weekend before that Monday just writing goddamn pages for that report.
Yeah, and then at the end he's like, okay, don't actually want your assignment, I don't care.
And actually, the same friend who was miffed I got 95 in the French thing.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything for that assignment.
Oh, fuck.
And he was like,
yeah,
I love this,
he was
saved.
thanking, like he was counting his lucky stars. He was like, yes! Actually, it happened to me once in French class. Like, we had to read a book and do a whole super weird booklet thing. Like a question and answer and stuff like that. Not as bad as writing 2 pages per chapter, right?
But still bad.
None of it. I did fuck all shit for that, right?
Yeah.
And then, like, she picks them up and we give them, and I'm like, fuck.
Right, this is over.
Like, yeah, I last minute wrote complete shit, right? You know, like at lunch or whatever. Wrote a whole bunch of crap and I was shitting my pants. I was like, you know what? It is what it is. I'll get a 0, basically. And, like, a few weeks later, she cancels the assignment. She's like, look, it's not going to count because it was a substitute teacher who corrected them.
Okay.
And I don't trust her correcting.
No.
And I was like, oh my fucking god, yes, thank you.
Saved.
But honestly, if she wasn't going to trust the correcting of a substitute teacher...
Why did she...
Why even do it?
I mean, I guess... Was it a substitute teacher in the sense of, like, actually a substitute teacher?
No, it was
or was
like, what do you call them? You know, those who, like, stay for a week or two, like,
okay,
to learn.
It was someone from university who was, like, learning to become a teacher?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so I guess, like, they actually had in the... I'm not gonna say,
like make the substitute, like the learning teacher actually correct an assignment to learn something.
That's the thing, right?
Fair
And then
enough.
they had to evaluate the substitute teacher on how they evaluated.
Fair,
but I guess
fair.
she just decided to give them, like, to give her a good grade and not check what she did.
Very fair, very fair.
Let's not charge. Let's just run
actually
away.
charge it.
You have to?
I feel like you have to. Like, charge it just to be sure we don't clown ourselves. Like, learn that we lose.
I hate that Mario can't actually do anything in this section.
Yeah, it's kind of odd, but, you know, whatever. But yeah, no, it feels so good when you get saved like that. Completely randomly. You don't deserve anything. You did fuck all shit.
Hey, I have to say though, it feels like garbage when you did the thing, and then
dude,
it's
it feels
not
so
actually
bad.
graded. But yeah.
At least you can feel good for a No, there is something to blow back there.
Oh, there is?
Like, you can tell it's kind of peeled off.
No, agreed. It's just I tried and didn't. Wait. Oh, we have to go pick up the...
Punies.
Or
Oh,
maybe
it's
not.
just a
Is
shop.
it actually just a shop? Wow. Why would you hide your shop?
That's... Well, maybe it's because it's right now it's infested by arsenauts and stuff like that.
That's actually fair enough. No, do not trust all of this again.